beat goes on. The beat goes on. Drums keep pounding a rhythm to the brain.
Oh, the big news this year's DeSoto with Power Flight Shift.
Just the turn of a key and you're ready to go. No clutch and no shifting, automatic, you know.
Automatic DeSoto has more power.
And beauty that shines like a star.
For the thrill of a ride that will fill you with pride, drive DeSoto Automatic.
Yes, drive a new DeSoto Automatic equipped with Power Flight, America's finest fully automatic transmission. For a new driving thrill, drive a new DeSoto Automatic with Power Flight. Remember, DeSoto puts you ahead automatically.
This lucky baby will sleep quietly through the night. Yes, no matter how high the temperature goes outdoors, this baby's RCA air conditioner will keep his room filled with cool, dry, fresh air and keep that room so comfortable and quiet he'll never need a middle-of-the-night lullaby. Yes, quiet is the word for this new 1954 RCA air conditioner, as the wonderful Heart of Cold compressor silently cools the air for you. RCA, America's finest air conditioner, goes quietly about its business of keeping you comfortable. Its exclusive Hushabye fans silently push the air through the room in a fresh, cool flow. Listen how quiet and see how simple. This young lady is responsible for the weather in her home. It's as easy as child's play. The RCA Climate Tuner, with its cleverly concealed panel, has push-button controls for choosing the indoor climate she wants. Now she's setting the thermostat control for constant, even comfort. And all through the night, that thermostat makes certain of the same cool, gentle room temperature. There's an RCA air conditioner to suit any room. One just right for you. And for RCA service and installation, get one of these RCA factory service contracts. Then you'll be certain of America's finest service for America's finest air conditioner. The RCA air conditioner.
It's as trim as a briefcase and as easy to carry as a portable radio. The perfect way to show and enjoy the color slides you took last summer. It's the new Kodak 300 color slide projector. Not only is it the smartest looking projector you can buy, but the Kodak 300 is a pleasure to use. With easy to reach controls right here on top. And a new Ready-Matic changer, the smoothest and simplest ever designed. Its wide-angle lens shows your slides big and bright in full color in any room, large or small. The new Kodak 300 projector, in your choice of two color combinations, costs just $64.50, or as little as $6.50 down. It's also available with an automatic magazine-type changer. And because it's made by Kodak, you know it's good.
Now from Leave It to Beaver to Leave It to Remington.
Isn't that the greatest? Imagine the drama club doing my play.
Gosh, Amy, how'd you ever get started?
Oh, one day my quiet writer and I got together and suddenly, inspiration.
You know, it is the greatest. The way a Remington quiet writer helps stimulate interest in the young people, brings out the best in them. You know something, the minute you get your hands on this wonderful portable, you find yourself with an urge to express yourself. Now, that can be mighty important, not only in school, but in later life, too. Now then, how do you feel that the quiet writer can bring out and do all these wonderful things? Well, in the first place, it's the only portable with the fabulous four fabulous features that make typing easier, faster, and neater. One, the 88-character standard keyboard, exactly like the latest office typewriters. Two, the Miracle Tab. Sets and clears stops in front, makes indenting easier. Three, the large size, sure grip cylinder, so dependable you can type all the way to the bottom of your page and it won't slip. And four, the super strength frame. It helps give shock resistance for years of extra life. So I hope that you'll see your Remington dealer as soon as possible and get the young people in your family a Remington Quiet Rider.
Very truly yours, and get it out immediately, please.
Yes, ma'am.
The Olivetti girl types on an Olivetti Electric, the typewriter with a brain inside that makes the four most common typing mistakes absolutely impossible. But obviously not all Olivetti girls are girls.
I'm very pleased with your work, Joseph. By the way, what are you doing for dinner tonight?
Olivetti, the American Dream Machines.
Which transistor portable radio would you rather have? This one with its tiny speaker? This expensive model that sounds no better? Or the new RCA Victor with really big set sound? And which would you rather have? A radio that uses up 12 batteries, or the new RCA Victor transistor radio that uses just 3 to play the same length of time? Load it once, and it can play up to 4 times longer than other transistor radios for the money. And which would you rather have? These or RCA Victor's new transistor portable in the guaranteed non-breakable impact case? Which would you rather have? An RCA Victor, of course, in 3 smart colors. RCA Victor's Newsmaker transistors as low as $29.95 at your dealers now.
There's a reason that RCA Stereo reproduces music with true concert hall fidelity. It's all because RCA Stereo is computer crafted. That lets RCA do things with their sound systems that no one else does. Like this RCA integrated circuit in the tone arm. It amplifies the signal right here at the source. It gets you closer to the music, gives you a much cleaner sound. Computer crafting lets RCA build in such long life that you get a 10-year guarantee on RCA's Diamond Needle. Hearing is believing. You know, in this gimmicky world of ours, RCA has never lost sight of what they started out to do, to reproduce sound with so much clarity and fidelity that you can close your eyes and think you're there.
Hello, I'm Vaughn Monroe, and this is the Wireless Wizard remote control made by RCA Victor. It's the most convenient remote control you can buy for a black and white TV because it's a full function remote. Look, it changes channels from any spot in the room. It also lets you select any volume, moves the sound both up and down in gentle steps. But the feature that really makes it the finest remote is this. It turns your set completely off. With most others, they'll turn your picture off, sure, but because something always remains on, you still have to get up to turn off your set. Get the RCA Victor Wireless Wizard. It's the most convenient full-function remote that you can buy for black and white television. RCA, the most trusted name in television.
Polaroid introduces an economy model of the famous Color Pack camera for half the price of the original. Same great film. Same fast loading. Same electric eye. Yet it's half the price of the original model. You get the same beautiful color prints in 60 seconds, black and white in 10, in the same big size. Yet it's half the price of the original model. Isn't it your turn to own a Polaroid Color Pack camera?
A treasured snapshot, but you can make it doubly precious by adding sound.
To fetch a pail of water, Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after.
Yes, the children stay young when you capture their voices on tape. With an RCA push-button tape recorder, it's the perfect way to preserve the sounds of family living. But that's not all. You'll use it to record historic events and important broadcasts, and to capture the life of a party so that it's yours forever. The RCA push-button tape recorder is fun to own, and a mighty practical investment, too, especially for a man of business. It's ideal for preparing speeches and sales talks. It will give you a permanent record of important meetings and discussions. It's economical, too, because it can often save the expense of a stenographic transcript. You can keep the tape indefinitely or erase and use it over and over again for voice or music training or language study. The RCA push-button tape recorder is the easiest of all tape recorders to operate. And because it's made by RCA, you get perfect tonal quality. See it today. The new push-button tape recorder by RCA. First in recorded sound.
There are several good places in your home where an extension telephone will be of great convenience and comfort for you and your family. For instance, your kitchen. An extension phone here will save you countless steps every day. Another possibility is your bedroom. At your bedside, an extension phone will give you privacy and a feeling of security at night. Or if there's a playroom, or a place where the family spends a lot of time, an extension lets anyone, or everyone, talk on the phone without leaving the room. A handy phone in the garage or workshop will save time and trips the year round. For only pennies a day more than the cost of your present phone, you can have a colorful extension telephone for one of the many places in your home where you work, play, or sleep. Just call your Bell Telephone business office or ask your telephone man.
Into your world of style and graceful living comes a new design, the Trimline phone. Sculptured to fit in the palm of your hand, the dial comes to you. The Trimline phone, in a choice of luxurious colors. Call your Bell Telephone business office.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle.
Now you can save all the warmth of a Christmas moment like this. Not just the sight, but the sound. In sound movies, with a Kodak Ectosound movie camera. It's as easy as this.
To ride in one horse open slide. Hey!
Why not put a Kodak Ectosound movie camera under your family tree? Ectosound, from Kodak.
Now Kodak has made showing your movies even easier with the new Brownie automatic movie projectors. They thread themselves automatically. Watch. Right onto the take-up reel. These youngsters can enjoy their holiday in the big city in action and color automatically. With this model, you can stop the action or reverse it like this. For crowd-pleasing comedy effects. This model shows a whole half hour of movies without interruption. This one weighs less than a telephone. But don't let that compact size fool you. It shows your movies sharp and clear. Prices start at less than $55 or as little as $6 down at most dealers. A Brownie projector makes an ideal gift, and the name Kodak means it's the finest you can give.
Now, the most exciting colors in color TV. Captured by Zenith in the biggest color picture Zenith has ever made. This is Zenith's new handcrafted 25-inch rectangular color TV. Its new sunshine color tube, shaped like a movie screen, has a new rare earth phosphor for greater picture brightness with redder reds, brighter greens, and more brilliant blues. A giant 25-inch picture, yet the tube is 4 inches shorter, fits a new beautifully slim cabinet. Inside, the famous Zenith handcrafted color chassis with no printed circuits, no production shortcuts. Built better for greater dependability and fewer service problems. It's the ultimate in color TV. Available with Zenith Space Command remote control tuning in the elegance of ultra-slim, fine furniture cabinetry. No wonder Zenith is America's largest selling TV. At Zenith, the quality goes in before the name goes on.
Half hour to game time. Young people who are in the swing, go for the compact new RCA Victor Swing Line. Portable stereo with the sound that carries. The speakers swing out. The turntable swings gently into place. That's the new RCA Victor Swing Line. The sound that carries with rugged solid-state design, separate bass, treble, and stereo balance controls. 6 big stereo speakers and a Duralife diamond stylus. Be in the swing of things. Get the new RCA Victor Swing Line. Portable stereo with the sound that carries.
Save your legs. Use the easy way to find out who's got what at the best price. Let your fingers do the walking. Let your fingers do the walking. Yellow pages, yellow pages, ring round, take a look. Let your fingers do the walking. Yellow pages, yellow pages.
Paperwork. Oh, those dollars go. Worse every year. Figuring percentages really gets me.
It's the budgets. You know, I chew up more pencils.
Markups, discounts, too much. There's gotta be an answer. Introducing The Answer.
A really small calculator, a really silent electronic, a really fast thinker, one that works anywhere on battery or plug-in, one with all the calculator know-how you'll probably ever need. Introducing the world's smallest electronic calculator from the maker of the world's most complete line, Sharp. Introducing the LC8, world's smallest electronic calculator by Sharp. Price tag to match, $345 complete. LC8, The Answer. See it.
Radio Shack has a super half-price deal now on an 8-track car stereo tape player. Regularly $59.95, now just $29.95. You save $30 and get your choice of music wherever you drive. Put stereo 8-track players in 2 cars for the regular price of 1. Or buy 1 and have enough money left over for car speakers and your first tape. Get on the road to savings now with this sale-priced realistic 8-track car stereo tape player. Only at Radio Shack, a Tandy company.
Does your tape collection look like this? Then you need a K-Tel tape selector. With special attachments, it fits conveniently in your car, stores all your tapes neatly, ready for easy selection. Tilt the first tape forward. The others follow automatically. Take your selection when it appears. When replacing tapes, Tape Selector automatically finds the proper place. In your home or in your car, protect your valuable tapes with Tape Selector, $4.99 from K-Tel.
Here's a Space Age gift for kids from Radio Shack. The original Space Patrol walkie-talkie. You get 2 for just $14.95 a pair, and they really work. They're crystal controlled and battery operated, just like Dad's bigger CB units. And they're built in Radio Shack's own electronics factory. So this Christmas, thrill your kids with a $14.95 a pair Space Patrol. Only at Radio Shack. A Tandy company.
Radio Shack has the hottest thing on wheels today, realistic two-way CB radio. We introduced our realistic CB line way back in 1960, and today we have 16 low-priced mobile and walkie-talkie models to choose from. Radio Shack also makes its own CB antennas, crystals, coax cables, and accessories. Equip your car, truck, or boat today with a realistic CB radio. Only at Radio Shack, a Tandy company.
From the beginning, the life of a cook has never been easy. There was always something.
But now there's Ward's incredible microwave oven. It'll defrost, simmer, bake. It has a removable browning element. There's a temperature probe. Cooks a complete meal for 4 in less than an hour. It makes a cook's life easy. Of course, good help is still hard to find.
To make life even easier, Ward...
Look fast, because the hands on this watch are about to disappear. Now, look again. And they're back. Why do these hands disappear? Because they're not really hands at all. They're actually electronic pulses of light. Introducing the amazing Laser Beam wristwatch. Destined to become a legend in its own time, we believe it will soon be one of the most sought-after watches in history. However, as part of a special publicity campaign, we will send you one of these amazing new Laser Beam luxury watches. Not for the hundreds of dollars you might expect, but for only $10. But to get your amazing laser beam wristwatch for only $10, you must act now. If you call within the next 30 minutes, you can order a second laser beam watch for only $5, just half price.
I can't type. I don't take dictation. I won't sharpen pencils. I can't file. My boss calls me indispensable.
Miss Jones,
Just a minute.
will you make a copy of this?
Naturally. I push the button on the Xerox 914. I make perfect copies of whatever my boss needs by just turning a knob and pushing a button. Anything he can see, I can copy in black and white on ordinary paper. And am I fast? I can make 7 copies a minute. By the way, I never need wet chemicals. My 914 is a dry machine, powder dry. Sometimes my boss asks me which is the original, and sometimes I don't know. Here, Mr. Smith, I'm going to lunch with Mother.
Versatility is what made Bob Seagrin the first Superstars champion. Versatility makes the full line of 3M copiers Superstars. Versatility to both of these superstars means having the speed to set them ahead of their competition, like the fastest first copy of any plain paper copier, or cycling the mile in under 3 minutes. It means the confidence to handle new challenges like sending a copy by phone in 4 minutes, or playing tennis on a highly competitive level. It means the ability to reduce oversized originals to letter-size copies, or reduce time and motion to conquer the challenge of swimming. It means the ability to dial a copy length from 5 to 14 inches, or the stamina to win the 100 or the half mile. That's what versatility means to the superstars.
Don't you guys ever quit?
Now 3M challenges you to compare. Before you buy or lease any copier, call us.
Monsters do have their place. In the zoo, in your nightmares, in the deep, in your favorite horror movies. But not in your living room, on your TV. Don't let pay TV be the monster in your living room. Pay TV and cable TV companies are seeking the right to charge you for the very programs you now get free. If you want to stop pay TV and save free television, sign the petition in the lobby of this theater. Let your lawmakers know how you feel in the fight against pay TV and cable TV.
You know, it's such fun to give somebody something they've never had before. It's what I got from my wife. Something so new, it wasn't even around last Christmas. It's the Kodak Pocket Instamatic camera. There it is. No, it isn't. Where did I put it? Got to see this camera. It's about, that big. To load it, you just slip in a film cartridge. She's going to love it if I can find it. The great thing about it is it's so small, fits right in your, in your pocket. It's even smaller than I remembered it being. Now I can show you how great it is. You can carry it with you wherever you go. It's easy to load. Maybe a small camera, but it takes big, sharp, clear pictures. Look at these. Aren't those great? The Kodak Pocket Instamatic camera starts at less than $28. The complete outfit's a little more. Just tell them to remember which pocket they put it in. The Kodak Pocket Instamatic camera.
Magnavox presents Odyssey, the electronic game of the future. Odyssey easily attaches to any brand TV, black and white or color, to create a closed-circuit electronic playground. Odyssey gives you all the exciting action of hockey and 11 other challenging play and learning games for the entire family. Odyssey, a new dimension for your television, now at your Magnavox dealer. He's listed in the yellow pages.
Here's a hi-fi bargain from your nearby Radio Shack store. Save $100 on our exclusive realistic 77 AM/FM stereo receiver. Only $159.95 during the sale. With audio component features like FM muting, push-button tape monitor, main remote speaker switching, in a genuine walnut veneer case. The ideal control center for your new music system. The sale-priced realistic 77 receiver. Only at Radio Shack, a Tandy company.
This is TWA's wide-body 1011. It's built for comfort. Its seats are extra wide with special thick cushioning.
And now TWA serves you a delicious steak and coach on all 1011 meal flights to the east.
It's got quiet Rolls-Royce engines and the most advanced flight control system in commercial aviation, so its flights are incredibly smooth.
TWA's wide-body 1011 to the east. It's built for comfort.
He's faster than a speeding bullet. He's more powerful than a locomotive. He can leap tall buildings in a single bound. Who is he? He's Superman!
Now you can see scenes from Superman the movie on a ViewMaster viewer. Just put in a reel and click. You can see Superman, the legendary Man of Steel, in action. You can invite the whole gang over to see him. ViewMaster viewer and Superman the movie packets sold separately in most photo or toy departments.
Uh-oh. That TV show we want to watch goes on in 5 minutes.
America, stop rushing your life away just to catch a TV show. Get a Sony Betamax video recorder and automatically videotape that show while you're doing something else and watch it anytime you want. Sony Betamax. It could change your whole way of life.
In the mid-'80s, people like Mark Gordon are pioneering a television Klondike which threatens the landscape of the past 50 years. In his apartment in New York's South Bronx, Gordon has installed his own satellite receiving dish assembled from a kit. Feeding directly from scores of television satellites now in orbit 22,000 miles above his apartment, and bypassing broadcasting institutions and national boundaries, Mark Gordon can tune in to more than 300 channels of television from all over the world.
Now, I'm on Annex C now, which is the 3rd Canadian satellite. Now, I keep moving it over. What I'm doing, I'm looking in here. Bingo, I got a bird. I wanted to prove a point to, shall I say, the industry that I can do something like this and anybody else can do something like this. Here's another one.
Open up. Open up. Open up. Open up to all the excitement. We'll put the world at your fingertips. Open up. Open up. 2 cups, cables for Ken.
Hello?
Hi, it's Judy. Got a minute?
Sure. Oh, dear, I wanted Jenny to take our satellite beeper today.
Your kids carry beepers?
Sometimes it's a great way to connect my family. When I dial the satellite tone beeper, Jenny knows it's time to call or come home.
Really?
I was at the mall on Saturday. Bill was convinced I'd taken his keys. Sunday, Bill had his digital satellite beeper, the kind that shows you the number you're supposed to call. That really saved the day for Jason, who was miles from home, and so was everyone else. Bill was able to connect, tell Jason to stay put until he got there.
Great!
Connect your family with a satellite tone beeper for as little as $40. Dial 1-800-BEEPER-2 or 1-800-BEEPER-9 in New Jersey. Beepers by Motorola.
The Fisher-Price tape recorder. You can't knock the fun out of it.
The Sony Walkman is a tiny stereo cassette player with truly incredible sound. Put on a Walkman and see the world in a whole new light. The Walkman from Sony, the one and only.
In 1982, Sony revolutionized music with a compact disc player. Now, of course, the competition is joining the revolution. But Sony is starting another one. Introducing the car compact disc player. And for those who don't drive, Sony introduces the portable compact disc player. For innovations in music, do what the competition does. Follow the leader.
First the Pac-Man eats through a maze of dots, then the Pac-Man heads for the corner spots, then he eats his fill of a power pill, and then all those ghosts turn blue, boo, and Pac-Man eats them all too.
Have you played Pac-Man? It's the new video computer game everyone's talking about, and naturally, it's from Atari.
Have you played Atari today?
My friends and I love our Radio Shack radio-controlled cars.
Watch out! Here comes Buster!
My 4x4 off-roader's big tires handle lots of bumps to get me out of here quick.
And look at my Turbo Racer, run for cover!
Doing my high-speed turbo Lamborghini corners, I'm out of sight in no time.
Oh, he always finds us.
Buster loves to chase cars.
Radio Shack's radio-controlled turbo Lamborghini 4x4 off-roader and Turbo Racer. Batteries not included. Radio-controlled toys each sold separately. Only at Radio Shack.
This young nurse is being introduced to an advanced electronic system that we designed for many of today's hospitals. A system that, for example, can tell you instantly which doctors are on the premises and how to get in touch with them, which nurse is closest to any given patient, and can even summon up patient information in seconds.
Gee.
No, GTE.
Bars TV and Appliance is the Valley's oldest dealer for Mitsubishi TVs, VCRs, stereos, and big screens. At Bars, you will find the best factory-trained salespeople and guaranteed low prices on all Mitsubishi home electronics. Mitsubishi brings the big games and movies into your home with the big screens in sizes 31 to 60-inch diagonal. All Mitsubishi big screens have MTS stereo and on-screen display for easy tuning and channel programming. Right now, all Mitsubishi big screens are being featured at Bars TV. Hurry to Bars TV and Appliance in Granada Hills, Canoga Park, or Burbank and find the largest selection of quality Mitsubishi home electronics today.
In these modern times, the person who goes to work may not have far to go. But at the Hat of the Month Club, the boss better keep moving. To keep the books, organize the files, write the letters, check out the inventory, find time to create, and still keep on top of things. Yet even a thriving business can reach a point of diminishing returns. A good time to learn about the IBM personal computer. With this tool for modern times, a person can quickly master such jobs as accounting or word processing. Even use the IBM personal computer to forecast growth. All helping the business person at home to wear many hats, while selling even more. And that can be a feather in anyone's cap. The IBM personal computer. Try one on at a store near you.
Those who think getting a car phone is not for them, whatever the reason, haven't kept up with the booming industry of cellular radio telephones. Scenes like this are becoming commonplace in U.S. cities where cellular is available today. This revolution in communications could make it possible for more and more people to have a phone in their car, or even one that travels with you. Like this unique cellular portable made by Motorola, which weighs only 30 ounces. Right now, businessmen and women are major users of radio telephones where cellular is in service. But more people will take advantage of cellular as its benefits become apparent. Eventually, seeing people using cellular phones may seem as commonplace as someone checking time on an electronic watch, figuring on an electronic calculator, or programming on an electronic computer. Industry watchers say there are only a few thousand cellular phones in use right now, but that number is expected to grow considerably within the next few years during the cellular revolution.
The Pioneer combination CD Laserdisc player with a 60% sharper picture than most VCRs and the incredible clarity of CD sound. It makes movies, music, and concerts truly come to life. Enter Pioneer's Laser Digital Dream Stakes. And zap, you could win a trip for two to Pioneer in Japan to receive the super system of your dreams. Entry forms at your Pioneer dealer.
Thanks to my Atari telephone modem, my computer can call other computers, and I can get information on practically anything. Look at this list. Acupuncture, adolescence, adoption, advice to the lovelorn. Everything is computerized these days. Aircraft insurance, airport delays, airline guide. You can use your Atari computer to check airline schedules, make reservations, make sure you're getting the lowest fares, even pay for your tickets. I'm not even halfway through the A's yet. Alabama Sports and News, Alaska Sports and News, annual report.
A check, an ID, and...
I know an easier way to get cash.
Easier than writing a check?
Use our Bank of America Versateller machine. No IDs to show, no checks to write, and a transaction record with your balance.
Can I still come to you for more complicated banking?
You better.
Use the Versateller machine instead of writing a check. It's the easier way to get to your money.
Bank on the leader, Bank of America.
Yeah, my plane was 3 hours late last night.
Late? What about our presentation?
I'm all set.
But we made changes after you left.
Yeah, Jim faxed them to me.
And you made the changes?
On all 20 copies.
At that time of night? Well, how about the charts?
Done.
And the transparencies?
In color, everything's bound and ready.
That's great. But how'd you do it?
Connections.
Connections? What connections?
Kinko's, your branch office, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
It's amazing. All of this is now on the internet.
But getting on the internet takes forever.
Reading War and Peace takes forever. Getting on the net with AT&T WorldNet, fast.
War and Peace, Russian literature, aisle 3.
Yeah, but going online can cost you an arm and a leg.
AT&T WorldNet will not cost an arm and a leg.
Anatomy, aisle 7. I spend all day searching and searching.
Okay, AT&T WorldNet is like having your own personal guide to the internet.
Travel, aisle 1.
Finally, your internet is ready. With AT&T WorldNet, you can email friends or chat and make some new ones. Surf the web. There's even child safety software and your own personal startup page, all for just $14.95 a month. And if you call now, you can get up to 10 of the latest software titles free. So call now.
So, you're saying AT&T WorldNet is the fast, easy way to get on the net?
Bingo!
Games, aisle 6.
I know he means well.
America Online introduces new version 4.0.
There has never been a better time to get online.
The easiest just got easier.
Instant messages.
I can customize my email.
My niece sent me a picture.
If you have a phone line, you can be online.
It's the easiest way to keep up with old friends.
Everyone I know is on it.
We've spent over $1 billion to create a state-of-the-art high-speed network, and with 56K, connections are faster than ever.
It's the ultimate local guide.
New 4.0, check it out. It's my connection to the world.
America Online, so easy to use, no wonder it's #1.
And we have invented a new technology called multi-touch, which is phenomenal. It works like magic. You don't need a stylus. It's far more accurate than any touch display that's ever been shipped. It ignores unintended touches. It's super smart. You can do multi-finger gestures on it. And boy, have we patented it. So,
Only true pioneers go further than all others. The new Ampera. Driving electricity further.
Opel. Wir leben Autos.
And the beat goes on.
Yes, the beat goes on.
And the beat goes on.
And the beat goes on.
The beat goes on.